YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is an episode of Echo Printing and Echo Dyeing, the unwrapping reveal. What have we done? So we need to safety first, at least top 5. So I was using iron water, which is hard on the hands. So we've got this for the unwrapping. We have 3 bundles to undo. They are, I don't know what order they're in yet, but there will be a bundle of eucalyptus, of maple leaves and maple flowers. So before a tree gets going, it is dropping all of its flowers, or at least the squirrels are doing some things. And the last one is dandelions. So without ado, or any more, let's get after it. Because this is the fun part. And I have resisted waiting 24 hours because I have on good authority that you don't need 24 hours. And I am just dying to get after it. So we will see what we have. So here's number 1. And I'm going to say this is dandelion. Okay, so what am I going to do here? We'll do that. And then we'll put whatever the rest of it is. Which way are we doing? Going here, I guess? Going this way? So I didn't need to use the plastic, I don't think. But I did anyways because I don't trust. Oh. All right, so not a lot happened with the dandelions. Oh, no, there's a little yellow. Let's see, so this is the mild. At least this is a mild print. There. Okay, let's slow this down and open her up. See what we get. I don't know if you can see that there's yellow blobs. So this is I did the flowers and the leaves. And so this is not a lot. But that's okay. I am on board for experimentation and understanding. Gracie, what are you doing over there? Okay, you're all right. She's just been fed, so there should be some common order in the universe, but don't quote me. So this is part of the huge IKEA cotton duvet cover that I thrifted. Okay, so it's mild. I would say it's mild, but there is a place for all things, including mild prints. Here's the plastic. And the plastic is to help keep the dye colors in its own area. And like I say, I have been told that that is not necessary. And I am scared to try that at the moment because I know that if I do it, I am assured. So I need to have slightly less precious materials to work with, or more abundant stuff to work with. And I am certain that this will not be the last Echo dye print thing that we've had. We will have this season. But I am so excited to get started. Okay, so it's not awful. I mean, you can see, like here's a good, you can see the yellow, and you can see the mild kind of purpley colors. So we'll take that. We'll take it. I'll take it. Come on, in here. Yep, that's not bad. Okay, so that's dandelion. The other thing that I thought of is that I need to take an indelible marker once everything gets dry and just put on an edge, like just a little spot there, and say like dandelion and then 2024. Because I think that's going to be the only way that I'm going to keep track of these materials. Okay, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I will take this one, which is next in line. This seems to have a lot more going for it. Oops. Bling, bling. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. It has been raining all afternoon, and I am very proud of myself that I went out with some military precision, and I got all of my outdoor foraging done before the rain happened. Okay, so this is maple. Whoa! Okay, so the maple. Wow! Oh my goodness sakes! Okay, so this is all the floral, the maple flowers, and this is what I mean by the maple flower. So this is like on the edge of the branch, and quite often what will happen is the squirrels will chew the very end of the branch and this will fall. This also, FYI, if you're collecting this, is sweet. Collects ants. Had a little ant riot in my place today because of this. Wow, this is just screaming out. So I over-inked that, but maybe not. Like, look at that. Oh, that's so yummy. I made this, the placement of this very, very dense, and clearly overlapping each other. But a nice effect. We are. Wow, look at that color. That's a good one. Okay, and then last bit was some very, very new leaves, just off the sprout. And these are just disintegrated. Ooh, so the leaves work really nice. They are disintegrated, however, and hard to peel off. Oh, look at the print. I'll show it to you better once I get all this peeled off. It's not even, it's like there's virtually no integrity of the leaf left. But you can for sure tell that is maple. So I did the flower on that end, and then I did the leaves on this end. So what might be nicer is doing the leaves interspersed with some of that flower. If I took the gloves off, my fingerprints would have just enough I guess traction to be able to roll that better, but I'm not going to take these off because health and safety top 5. Okay, so let's have a nice close-up look at some of these bits. So you can see that the shiny green here is just the leaf residue. But you can see the places where there's the actual prints. And then the back side there. Okay, so we will need to wash that. And then this, give you a little bit of a close-up of some of that. It's really textured. There's just a gradation of purple in that. So that's maple. Okay, last one. Last one, and this is going to be the eucalyptus. Oh, I cannot tell you how satisfying these are to undo. While I was out foraging for the dandelions, I was looking for other things to potentially get. And there is tons of wild roses. Oh, this smells so good. This is the eucalyptus. Oh, ooh, wow. Okay. Oh, smells so good. Here we are. And so before we sort of go super crazy, so this is the area that was most distant from the heat. It took the longest to heat up and probably the longest to cool down. And as we go along, this then becomes the area that was most exposed to the heat, highest intensity, et cetera, et cetera. And so that's potentially a lesson in heat, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, so eucalyptus leaves, way easier to peel off. Oh yes, and I did some little branchy branches as well. So this came from, where did this come from? It came from a bouquet that a friend of mine came over for tea with. And so she brought me flowers, which is always sweet. And there was I was going to say a stick, branch, that's what we call them. A branch of eucalyptus that I didn't even bother putting into the vase because it's like, I know where that's going. That's going in the dye pot as soon as I can get one together. And there's also a few leaves of eucalyptus. I've sort of been collecting them over time with bouquets and other spots where I can get the odd, I'm going to call it a stick again, branch of, that peel is very satisfying. And so there would be a couple of pieces of that left. That would just be the top. There we are. So let's hold this up. So this is the eucalyptus. Again, it's got the beautiful patterning in it. I'm getting better at getting the prints closer to the fold line, which is pretty great. And this is the most exposed area. So that's dye pot for the beginning of May 2024. Eucalyptus. Ooh, the flip side is interesting. Particularly this side. Wow, look at that. That's lovely. So that is dye pot for eucalyptus. I'll pop that out there. Oof. Maple. And sad pants dandelion. But that's okay. We need something to be able to contrast them. And so that's, like I say, not a loss at all. So that is all for now. I will show you at some later point after I get this washed and rinsed and dried, and then I'll show you what has been wrought. Until then, thank you for joining me for the unravel and the reveal. It's always super exciting to share it with other people. Take care of yourself, stay out of trouble. Love you lots, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.